Hey everybody, welcome back. Two guitars. Two colors that are kind of similar in terms of how they could vary, I guess, is the best way to describe it. And what they actually look like in person. Now, I'm doing this because when you buy a guitar online and it says a certain color and your expectation is that it will be that color, it's not always the case. And to some, that's a big deal, a big issue. To me, I'm color challenged, to put it that way, right? Shade blind, color blind, whatever the case is. It's not so much a big deal. I'm more concerned, quite honestly, with the condition of the guitar when I get it, in terms of from a cosmetic standpoint, because I'm kind of OCD and I don't like blemishes and imperfections. I don't mind if the color's off a bit. But if it's got a blemish or an imperfection on it, even if it's the slightest thing, it really bothers me. That's just me. But in any event, the reason I'm bringing this up, and hopefully this will be a useful video for everybody, is that there are distinct differences, even amongst the same colors in the guitar world, right? And these two colors are a good example. So here we have a PRS SE, right? It's the CE model PRS SE that they ran a sale on during Black Friday Cyber Week. And this is described as blood orange. That's the color. Okay? This guy here, which you've seen recently, is the Squier, boy oh boy, Classic Vibe. I'm getting old, as you can tell by that pause. The Squier Classic Vibe, and this is in Fiesta Red. Okay? Now, let's take this one first. So, Fiesta Red is really more on the orange side of the palette than it is on the red side of the palette. Although I guess orange technically has red in it, right? But it really looks more like an orange type of a color, especially when you put it alongside this blood orange guitar, which appears more red. Very bizarre. So this guy, depending upon the actual guitar itself or the vendor that's selling it as Fiesta Red, whether it's Fender or another manufacturer, these guitars can look anywhere from this orange color that I have to more of a red, like a racer red, to even hues of pink, depending upon the lighting. So it really is important, if you are very particular about a color, when you're ordering a color like this that varies greatly, to maybe look at it first in a store and buy that guitar, right? Rather than, even if you look at it first, you like the guitar, but you really want that color, don't order it online, because it could come back in a shade that's not necessarily the one that you really liked. So with Fiesta Red, and if you're very particular and you want a certain shade, maybe leaning more towards the red end of the family, or maybe you like more pinkish in the color, I don't know. Go to a store and look at that guitar and buy it from the store, because that will be the model. If you like it, that represents what you want. You're taking a chance if you order it online, because you're not quite frankly sure what you're going to get. So that's the Fiesta Red. The blood orange, right? Which is this guy. Depending upon the lighting, it can look orange, right? If I turn this off, and it's a little darker in the room, not much, but a little bit, it takes a little darker appearance. It's not coming out on this video, but in person, this looks way more red than it does orange. And it's described as being blood orange. Now, some of these have more of an orange hue to them than they do red. This particular model that I got has more red in it than it does, quite frankly, orange. So if you're buying this guitar with the expectation, based on the name description, blood orange, of it looking like a pure blood orange color, which is that burnt orange appearance, this is more red. Very strange. Blood orange with more red in it, Fiesta Red with more orange in it. So, the moral of the story, if you are very particular and are dead set on a certain color hue for a certain color type, like a blood orange, wanting more orange in it, or like a Fiesta red, wanting more red in it, go to the store and pick out your guitar, because they're going to vary greatly. You don't know what you're going to get, quite honestly, when you order these things, because they're all a little bit different. So, that's my quick video. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. If you like these videos, please subscribe. If you have any difference of opinion, or you have your own opinion that is in agreement, whatever the case is, you think the video sucks, whatever you want to say, put it in the comments below. And until the next time, guys, be well and stay safe, and be careful when you're picking out a color. Take care.